job. Just keep cool, my babies. All right. The weirdest things happen to me. All right, we're debuting a new piece on this show tonight. This is going to be fun, I think. Here's the premise. We look at some of the greatest inventions in the history of mankind, and we ask ourselves, what if a celebrity invented it?
What if a celebrity invented it?
Yeah. For example, I'll show you how this works. You're going to love it. First up, it's an incandescent light bulb. There's the famous incandescent light bulb. That was an amazing invention. Don't cheer the inventions. That's a hot crowd when you're getting that for the inventions. It really works! That's the incandescent light bulb. But what if the light bulb had been invented not by Thomas Edison, but by Callista Flockhart? What would it look like? I think it would have looked something like this right here. I'm just showing you right now. That's it. Oh, yeah. Another great invention was the telephone. I always wondered, there's the telephone right there. I always wondered, what if instead of Alexander Graham Bell, Marlon Brando invented the telephone? And, well, it doesn't take a lot of thinking to see this one right here. You got that right there. Pretty good. See, it's got some, it's got right there, it's got the turkey coming out. That's hilarious right there.
And here comes the late-night manager out of the dugout. He wants to talk to O'Brien. It hasn't taken long, as you see, fans, for things to go bad for O'Brien tonight. Hello once again, I'm Bob Costas, and if you're just joining us, Conan opened. Yes. Sadly, Conan opened with a really bad Callista Flockhart is skinny joke. I mean, come on. And then he followed that with an even worse Marlon Brando is fat joke. O'Brien simply doesn't seem to have good stuff tonight, and manager Bucky Dorf is out there trying to get him to pull it together. Let's try to listen in.
Ah, come on now. This is crap. What are you doing out here? It's crap.
Oh, what are you talking about? This stuff is gold. This is great stuff.
Come on, a turkey phone?
Yeah, a turkey phone. He can't even take a break from eating because he's so fat. The turkey has to come out of the phone. That's the hilarious part.
Conan and the managers seeming to have some sort of disagreement about who's at fault for the early failure of the What If Celebrities Invented It desk piece. And now the umpire visits the desk to tell Conan and Bucky to move on with the show, and Bucky reluctantly heads back to the dugout, and meanwhile, there's the rest of the late-night team, Kilty McBagpipes, Little Jay Leno on hand. Oh, yeah. Cobb, the giant ear of corn. And, of course, the mainstay, the masturbating bear. And the always disappointing FedEx Pope. Late Night's got a deep bench of characters, but they won't be able to help as long as Conan sticks with these extremely unfunny celebrity inventions.
Okay. All right, now, as I was saying, folks, bifocals, of course, a wonderful invention by Ben Franklin. Those are bifocals right there. What if bifocals were invented by Dustin Hoffman? You have to wonder what they'd look like. I think they'd look like this right here, okay? See, let me explain. It's an eye patch, okay?
God.
Hoffman was in the movie Hook, and he played a pirate. And so this is the eye patch, just like in the movie.
Conan just made a joke that depended on people remembering that Dustin Hoffman played Captain Hook in the movie Hook, a reference that even Dustin Hoffman would probably miss. Now, speaking of Hook, it looks like that's what Bucky Dorf is about to give Conan. He's on the phone getting somebody warmed up in the bullpen. We could see a relief host any minute if Conan somehow doesn't get out of this jam.
Okay, well, folks, there's no question that one of the great dessert inventions of all time was chocolate ice cream, all right? But you have to ask yourself, what if chocolate ice cream was invented by Michael Jackson? Let's see what it would look like. There you go, right there.
Wow, how about that? The crowd is going nuts for the Michael Jackson joke. You know, this might be one of the great comedy comebacks in television history. Just look at Conan's teammates celebrating. Oh, yeah. Oh, wait a second. The ump is heading out to have a word with O'Brien. The ump apparently asking to look at something behind Conan's back. Conan acting as if he doesn't know what the umpire is saying, but the ump seems to feel something wasn't quite kosher about that last joke. And now here comes Bucky Dorf out of the dugout.
All right, are you saying he's cheating?
Yeah! No crowd gives it up like that for an obvious Michael Jackson joke.
It's a funny joke. He used to be black, but now he's white.
It's been done 1,000,000 times!
But not with ice cream.
Things getting ugly now. Let's see for ourselves. Let's take a look at that punchline from a different angle. Wait a minute. An applause button. Oh, how disillusioning. That's just terrible. What a shameful device and a disgrace to comics and sportsmen everywhere. Just to be sure, let's check it again from the audience camera. All right, now, no question there. O'Brien has resorted to the applause button, the last refuge of a desperate coward.
You're a cheater!
What are you talking? I'm not a cheater. What are you talking about? That's insane. No one calls me a cheater. Here, take this right now. There, take that.
Oh, Conan just ripped off Bucky Dorf's mustache and threw it in the umpire's face. And Conan has just been ejected. There was no other choice. After all, he threw a mustache, and the fans are really letting Conan have it.
You suck!
I suck! You don't tell me I suck! You're the one that sucks!
Oh, now look at this. Conan trying to get a piece of that fan, but Cobb is holding him back.
No, you're the one that sucks right now!
Now Conan shoving Cobb, pummeling the poor Colonel face mercilessly. Oh, all hell is broken loose now. And the other characters joining in the fray. All except, of course... Oh, it's mayhem, ladies and gentlemen. Absolute mayhem. All the while, the bear just compulsively and feverishly masturbating. Well, they make their way off, including the bear, and now Bucky Dorf signaling for his relief host. Oh, there's the signal. You know what that means. Someone bearded and verbose, and he's got him inside the Actors Studio host, James Lipton, and boy, is this crowd happy to see him.
We'll be right back with my 4-hour interview with Tony Award winner and master thespian Alan Cumming. Ooh, this feels good.
Well, he's done it. What an amazing save. Lipton actually pulled this pathetic show out of the toilet. And with that, we'll be back after these messages.